Elton John on his way to come fucking slap the shit out of me right now. Ugh. If they don't want me to listen to music, they shouldn't put out good music. That's all I'm gonna say. I play pinball. This is the beta for the new Pinball FX game. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit actually in OBS. The pinball tables are weirdly quiet. I don't know why. So, this is the new replacement for Pinball FX 3. Came out maybe 10 years ago. It's been a while since Pinball FX 3 came out. And this is Pinball FX 4. Essentially, they just call it Pinball FX so you get the first one mixed up. And currently they have the Universal stuff, the Williams stuff, and some of this fucking gay-ass Star Wars stuff. And of course their classics. They don't have all the classics. They have some of them. It's in early access. You know, beta testing and all that. I wanted to have a little rant about this while I play some Attack from Mars, which is one of my favorite pinball tables.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Earth is being invaded
I'm
by
a really
flying
casual
saucers
pinball
from
fan.
Mars.
I'm not an expert or anything. I've seen pinball tables. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll play one game of pinball.
You cannot defeat our force field.
My pinball life. I get my pinball fix mostly from these digital pinball games. You can see I'm very bad at pinball. I didn't use the ball or nothing to get it out of the fucking gutter. And as a casual pinball fan, I'm getting jerked around a lot on these digital pinball tables. Pinball is not something that you go into casually, unless there's like an arcade nearby and you want to play like one game and then be done with it. Pinball machines are ludicrously expensive. I'm talking like 9, 10 grand for a fucking pinball machine, and they take up an absorbent amount of space. So it's not something that you just like gonna buy and put under your TV like you do with a video game console, or you know, you set it at your desk like you do with your computer. And that's why I like buying these digital pinball games. I've tried a couple of digital pinball games. I played all of the Pinball FX line. I played
The Earth
Pinball
is being invaded by flying saucers from Mars.
Fucking
It will be
Zachariah
destroyed.
Pinball. Zachariah Pinball is great if you want like really janky third-party pinball machines from the 70s. If you're going for that vibe, with none of these flashing lights and dot matrix displays, you just want pure pinball like Zachariah. And Zachariah Pinball is also one where, you know, you buy the tables, and then you have the game, and that's it, really. You know, you just play the pinball, and you have a good time. The Pinball Arcade was like that. That was a very good game. It had like 400 pinball tables, and they were all fantastic. They had Williams Pinball, they had Gottlieb Pinball, I think they had a couple tables from like Sega that were pretty good. And it was all virtual pinball. So you just buy the pinball table, you plug in your controller, you knock the ball around, and you have a good time. But Zen, the company that puts out Pinball FX, has been jerking me fucking all over the place with releases. We bought Pinball FX 1, and that was all original Zen content. It's their pinball tables, there wasn't any less than shenanigans, and it was a good time. And then they released Pinball FX 2 a couple years later, which was a massive step up in graphics and physics. Played better, looked better, and you could buy all your Zen pinball tables. It was like a $10 pack.
What's the matter,
And then you had all of that. You had access to all of the original pinball tables from Pinball.
Every available man.
And that was great. And then they released Pinball FX 2. Or not Pinball FX 2. That's what I'm talking about. Pinball
Missiles
FX
locked
2.
on target.
They started to release a bunch of cool licensed pinball tables. It was still all original stuff, but these were new tables based on new licenses they had acquired. Like, you got Walking Dead, you got Portal, you got South Park, and then you had the Family Guy pinball table, and the Bob's Burgers pinball table, and the Archer pinball table. No, that was FX3, where they introduced that. Yeah, jump ahead to FX3, released the Archer pinball table, Duke pinball table, Fallout pinball table, and all that. That's cool. FX3 is out, it's got better graphics, it's got better physics again. But you lost things like the Walking Dead pinball and the South Park pinball. And everyone just assumed that they would sort of bring those back at some point, so you could rebuy those old tables and play them on a new engine, and you didn't have to have both games installed at the same time to play them. They never brought those back in Pinball FX3. And that irked the shit out of me, because I really liked the Butters pinball table from the South Park pack. It was one of my favorites that they released. And the Plants vs. Zombies pinball wasn't nothing to shake a stick at. That was pretty fucking good. It was never re-released on Pinball FX3, and that bothered the shit out of me. I wanted to play that. And then sometime after the release of FX3, and they had released a whole bunch of nice pinball tables that were pretty fun, pretty good, easy to play, pick up and play, you buy them, you just have a good time with these new pinball tables. You know, still working about Mystics and tables, but what are you gonna do? You can't play the new pinball game. That's fine. And then they bought the license to Williams brand pinball tables. This one right here that I'm playing, Attack from Mars, is a Williams brand pinball table. And it was in the Pinball Arcade, which was a competing pinball game. What happened when they did that is that Pinball Arcade had to delete over half of their pinball tables. All of the Williams tables that they had the license to had to be deleted, and that was a massive hit. I lost a shitload of my favorite pinball tables from that game entirely so that they could be made on the Pinball FX games. And I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll be able to play them on Pinball FX3. I'll be able to rebuy my fucking Attack from Mars, and I'll be able to play it on Pinball FX3. It'll be a good time. You know, I'm a little annoyed I gotta buy this game again. But, you know, I'll buy it and I'll play it. I like pinball. This is one of my favorite tables. That never happened. What happened was they opened up a mobile app. So they had a Pinball FX mobile app already, and it was Pinball FX branded, and you go in there, and it's just like the PC version. You buy the pinball table you want to play, and then you install it, and you play it. And you know, that works. What they did when they bought the Williams tables is they released a separate pinball for Williams tables, filled with these god-awful microtransactions. You couldn't just buy the Williams pinball table that you wanted to play, install it, and play it on your phone. What you had to do was buy a premium Zen Coins currency. And with your premium Zen Coins currency, you bought a level 2 pinball table. There were 4 levels for your pinball tables. And it was really confusing. first level, you could like play the pinball table, and that was it. And then with the second level, you could play the pinball table offline. And then with the third level, you could play the pinball table with all these fancy little fucking pinball table toys. Like this guy here and these things. Here, I can press a button to show you actually. With level 1 and 2, you played the pinball table like this. And then with level 3, you play the pinball table like this. And all these little toys, and all this art on the side panels, and all these cute little animations. And then the level 4 pack was the one that let you actually use the competitive mode pinball physics, which were more realistic and accurate. And that was, you know, kind of a deal breaker, because you buy the table and you only get it at level 2. How do I unlock the cool extreme pinball physics that I want to play with, because they're the real pinball physics? To do that, what you had to do was buy more Zen coins and use those Zen coins to buy the premium ticket currency, right? That's not all, though. Once you had the premium ticket currency, you bought more Zen coins.
Distant reports are coming in from all over the world. The Earth is under attack. An attack from Mars!
You buy more Zen coins, and then you use your even more Zen coins. This is like the third purchase deed to buy loot boxes that contain pinball parts. And you weren't guaranteed to get the pinball parts for the table that you needed the pinball parts for. You got pinball parts for a random table. Any of their expanding collection, I think they got like 12 of them on the app now. And once you had the pinball parts, you combine the parts with the ticket to level your table up from level 2 to 3. And then you had to do it again to level your table up from level 3 to 4. And then you could finally play the pinball table like you can on the PC version, where you're just having a good time. You go into the settings, you say, I want to play with realistic arcade physics, and I want to play with all the little fancy decorations, and play some fucking pinball. Have a good time. And now, on the PC version, they're releasing Pinball FX 4, exclusively on the Epic Games Store, by the way. I know that's a deal breaker for a lot of people. I understand why it is. I don't make a big fuss about it. If it's on Epic Games Store, I'll just buy it. I have to do this with EA Origin to play Command & Conquer 3. Some bullshit.
Nothing
but I will put up with that. Alright, that's a little annoyance that I will put up with. The next little annoyance that you gotta put up with is that none of your Pinball FX2 purchases carry over. And that was, or your FX3 purchases carry over. And that was the thing from FX2 to 3. That's another little annoyance that I just put up with. I'll buy the pinball tables again. I'll play the pinball tables, you know, it's not ideal, but I'll do it. Alright, here's another little annoyance that you have to put up with, is the fact that you can't just buy these pinball tables in Pinball FX3, or Pinball FX4. In Pinball FX3, you go onto the DLC page, and you click the pinball table that you want, and you put in your credit card, and you buy the pinball table. And then you just play the pinball table. It's a good time. You have fun playing pinball. That's not a case for this game. And I will show you as soon as I break this ball, because I will lose this game so I'm bad at pinball.
Look out! More Martians!
Okay, I'll show you in a minute after I finish this game. I did not expect to get this far. As you saw, I suck dick at pinball. I am a very casual pinball player, very casual pinball fan.
We must build an atomic blaster!
Nudge the table around. I don't really do that. I'm having fun. I'm not great at aiming my shots. I'm not great at hitting those targets, hitting those ramps. not great at remembering to nudge. Not great at knowing what direction to nudge. I am as casual of a pinball player as you can get. So you can see why all these things bother me. And you can see how they would bother a hardcore pinball fan who's a veteran who knows what they're doing. And they eat, sleep, and shit pinball. You can see how that would bother these people even more.
Return to battle, soldier!
Damn. What's going on? By the way, pinball is not like gambling. There's like actual skill involved in this. I'm just not very skilled at it. If you know what you're doing, you can like do all kinds of advanced tricks. Oh no, I tried to catch the ball. I tried to elbow it. But I'm not very good. Like, you can catch the ball and you can shoot it up specific ramps consistently and you can hit targets with deadly precision and shit. That's not me. The people who buy these games, though, that's usually fucking them. Those are the people that they're aiming these games at. And those people that they're aiming these games at have to put up with this shit. Say I want to buy the new Indiana Jones pinball. $15, right? That's cool. You go in there, you click buy on store, you go on the DLC page, you put in your credit card, you buy Indiana Jones. What if I want to buy any other pinball table? What if I want to buy Droid Pinball? What's that? What the fuck is this? I got some up here. These little yellow ticket things. Okay, let me go buy some tickets. Fucking Fortnite V-Bucks to buy your tickets. The premium currency from the mobile app has officially transitioned into the desktop computer app. On a mobile app, whatever. Every mobile app is doing it. Every mobile app has their shitty premium currency you have to buy in order to play their fucking game. And it's dog shit, but that's how the mobile market goes. I imagine somebody else handled their mobile board, and they just shoved that in there. The company was like, ooh, we could use the money. We'll get Grandpa to buy fucking Attack from Mars on his cell phone, and you'll have a good time. And we'll suck like $40 out of him trying to unlock Attack from Mars because he's fucking senile and doesn't know how credit cards work and doesn't know it's a scam. You know, whatever. The PC version, people are privy to this shit. People who play video games on their computer know what the fuck this is and know that this is a bullshit ripoff. Especially the hardcore dedicated pinball people who have been playing these pinball games forever. And they know what the fuck is going on. It used to be just like the Indiana Jones pinball. It used to be there was a set price, you buy the pinball table, you play the pinball table, you have a good time. Now you gotta buy fucking tickets. This is another little fucking thing that is annoying the shit out of me about this Pinball FX release. And the little fucking things are stacking up, man. I don't know how high you can get the bullshit pile before I just go, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna open this shit up in a hex editor and just pirate the pinball tables so I can just play my fucking pinball. God damn. For Christ's sake. And now you got this pinball pass shit. I got a fucking battle pass for my pinball. And you're like, oh, that's not a battle pass. The battle pass is for like battle royale games. There's a fucking battle royale mode they haven't added yet. I don't know how you would do battle royale in pinball. Maybe it's like Tetris Royale on the fucking Nintendo Switch I got over there somewhere. And then you gotta buy the annual license, the premium pass, to have access to most of the pinball library. You get access to their legacy tables and their new tables. Mostly? Question mark? With with all their game modes unlocked? You mean the fucking little dinky challenge modes that are fun to fuck around with? They come with the free tables? Okay. You unlock all the collectibles. And you unlock Pinball Royale rewards. I don't know what the fuck Pinball Royale is, so I don't know what the fuck those rewards are, but let me show you what the fucking collectibles are. I'm sure you saw the little progress meter when I was playing Attack from Mars. There was a little progress meter on the high score screen. What that does is that unlocks these things. You know, little posters and decorations and shit. A little carpet down here. Got some posters over here. And I got these little fucking little statues. You know, those are cute. So that's a good incentive to get you to be like, okay, I'm gonna stick with a pinball game and play it until I get really good at it and collect all these. Which is something that the hardcore pinball fans would do. And it gives me, a casual fan, some incentive to play these pinball games. And that's one of the fucking rewards that they have to tack on to this pinball pass to make it worth it. Because fucking... I haven't checked the pricing on this, but apparently the pricing on this is like $15 a month? Or like $100 a year? That's what Amazon Prime costs. And you know what I get with Amazon Prime? I get free shipping, I get free video games, access to their game library, I get a bunch of microtransaction bullshit, you know, for games like Genshin Impact, Raid Shadow Legends, and fucking League of Legends. I get their microtransaction bullshit for free. And I get free Twitch subscription with Amazon Prime. I get access to a whole shitload of Kindle books. I get access to a whole shitload of TV shows. Now that is a fucking $100 value. This is not a $100 value. Being able to play fucking, what is this, Star Wars The Mandalorian pinball. This is not a fucking $100 value. You know, maybe it's fucking $5 a month. Okay, sure, I'll pay $5 a month to access, you know, the latest pinball tables. But I won't be able to access the latest pinball tables because of that word there. Most. That means that they could just fucking add 30 new tables, you know, one table a month or whatever the fuck, and then you won't be able to access those tables for like 6 months after they're released. That's what the word most means. It's just some fucking bullshit, I swear to God. The shit stack is getting higher and higher and higher, to the point where I don't know how much longer I'm going to be fucking playing pinball games. I might as well just buy myself a real pinball machine and fucking hook it up in my